Are you struggling to hit a consistent backhand shot? Most two-handed backhanders would struggle to do their follow-through because they're using two hands on their racket, and they feel most of the time they'll feel uncomfortable when they do their follow-through. So this video is for those who use two hands on their backhand side, and I'm going to explain how to do the correct follow-through very comfortably, and also a few common errors to avoid. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to explain three different things in this video. Your hands, your elbows, and your chest. Okay, let's start with your elbows. We'll start with your ready position, then turn, get into that side-on position, and this is your follow-through. This is your finishing position with two-handed backhands. So I want you guys to see where my elbows are pointing. My left elbow, I'm right-handed player, so my left elbow is pointing straight or to the direction when I hit the ball, and my right elbow is pointing to roughly to the side fence. Now this elbow is really important because by moving your racket from this position all the way up over here, because you have this room to accelerate your racket forward, you'll have a lot more power on your back and side. The second thing that I want to talk is your chest, where your chest points when you're in this finishing position. So take your racket back. You're in that side. You're in this side-on position. After you make a fall through, your chest should be pointing straight. You're using that rotation of your upper body to swing your racket forward. So your chest starts from pointing side fence. Then after you make a contact, you want to rotate that upper body and your chest is pointing straight when you're in that finishing position. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is your hands. You're using two hands on your racket and you'll be starting in this position. Now notice that the butt of the racket is pointing straight, right? So from here, you swing your racket forward, you hit. When you're in this finishing position, the butt of the racket is pointing straight. So here are some of the common errors. Let's start with your errors with your elbows. So some players, they've got really nice starting position, but then they swing a racket and their elbow is pointing down like this. Now with this tucked in fall through and the finishing position, it lacks power. So players with this tucked in elbows would tend to hit short ball and not enough depth. The second common error is the butt of the racket not pointing forward when you're finishing. So again, they have really nice starting position, but then they swing, but they're keeping their butt of the racket pointing somewhere else, not forward, not straight. Their elbows are pointing straight and side fence, but the butt of the racket is pointing somewhere else. So if the butt of the racket is not pointing straight when you're in the finishing position, your racket head is not moving this vertical way, and there's not enough spin on the ball. If you were to just go like that, okay, the ball hits the racket very flat, and you tend to hit the ball out. All right, guys, so three things I've explained in this video: where your elbows are pointing, where your chest is pointing, and the butt cap of the racket. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Please practice that backhand and be able to hit that consistent backhand shot. If there's any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one.